In this Abacus video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to change the Abacus POS app settings from the backend. To do this, I'll click POS settings on the left side of the screen. From here, I'll select Abacus settings. At the top of the screen, you can see the maximum order number. Once the maximum order number has been reached, the counter will reset and the order numbers will start from 1 again. Here you can see all of the Abacus POS app settings that can be customized. In a previous video in the front-end training series, I showed you how to customize these app settings from the Abacus POS app itself. Here you can make the changes from the backend, and after a master sync, they'll be reflected within the Abacus POS app. As an example, you can see that Enable Restaurant Mode is currently set to false. This means the table map is not visible on the Abacus POS app at the moment. To make the table map visible, I'll click the Edit button here, and then change the setting value from false to true. Now I'll just click Save. Now we'll switch to the Abacus POS app. Now that we're on the POS, I'll tap the Abacus logo on the top left of the screen. When restaurant mode is enabled, the table map will appear when you tap the Abacus logo. As you can see, restaurant mode is not currently enabled. To sync the Abacus POS app with the changes I just made on the backend, I'll tap the Master Sync button and then tap Sync. Now I'll tap the Abacus logo and you can see that the table map has appeared. Now I'll show you some other ways you can sync the POS with changes that you've made on the backend. To do this, I'll tap the drop-down menu and then select Settings. Now I'll tap Get Server Settings and then tap Yes. Tapping Get Server Settings will sync the POS with the app setting changes that have been made on the backend. A master sync will sync all of the changes made on the backend, including getting the server settings. Now I'll show you where you can sync specific aspects of the backend with the POS. To do this, just go into the Sync tab. As you can see, the first sync option here is Master Sync. Tapping the blue button here is the same as tapping the Master Sync icon up the top. Below the Master Sync option, you can see that there are other types of syncs that you can do which sync specific things from the backend. I'll use this sync option here as an example. Sync change products and extras from backend. You can see that this option pulls down the latest products and extras including their pricing and saves it locally on the iPad.